Hello everybody, this is Roger Hanson, and today I am working with audio and video. I'm finishing up where I left off in my last video. I was using Wondershare I am using Wondershare to put some smaller videos together. Right now I am at 97% on the last small clip, which has a duration of 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Sometimes it gets stuck, so if you guys do ever get this Wondershare Video Converter Pro and it sticks like this, it's always good to hit pause on the side button right here and then hit resume. It sometimes kicks it out of there, and what will happen is it will finally do a little notification down here by the cancel thing. Sometimes I play around and I hit the cancel and it gives me an option if I'm going to cancel it or not, and of course I back out. It says cancel conversion, yes or no, and I say no. That's something that it does do, but like I said, I've tried other converters and there's a lot worse problems than just this when it comes to that. Once this is done, I will show you the end result of the video. I also had the option of moving all these videos in here around anywhere I wanted them. Over here you have your output format, and I have MP4 video, and then I also have my video codec at H.264 and my audio codec at AAC, and it's customized, it's preset to where it matches up with the settings I had, or I showed you with my OBS earlier. And I know that might sound weird, but it's actually a good idea if you're recording and you want your stream to be smoother. Match your video with your OBS settings as much as you possibly can. It helps out. I'm down to one video. It's messed up. And down here at the bottom it has output folder, and then your destination where the folder is. If you want to find that, you just hit open folder, and up here it's in my documents, Wondershare Converter Pro, and then output. Now on Linux, that's the one thing I did like, is with Linux you could actually play the video, but while it's in the converter on this Windows, you're not able to. Give it a second and see what happens. yet, huh? Well, I can occupy your time, I guess. Over here, I can come in and I can show you a little bit on what I've learned with my OBS. Now, if you notice, I've got this with two separate screens. And right here on the right hand side, for me, you will see down here on the third button under controls, it says start streaming, stop streaming, and then it says studio mode. Now, studio mode is actually pretty useful. I started using it here recently, and it's actually helped me out quite a bit. Now, like if I click on this, okay, it will turn around and it will change it back to this mode, which I originally did, and this right here brings it back up to what I am using now. Now right there you'll see that it's both identical, right? Now when I come down here and I get rid of display capture, it brings up just the War Commander browser. Now if I wanted, it's still showing over on my right hand side the screen capture like it was before, but on the left hand side it's just the War Commander on the browser. So I have that, and I have my screen capture on right now. Now on this fade right here for quick transitions, in my transitions, if I click on this button right here, the fade one, it'll transfer right over to the KickEye website. And there you go. Now, if I wanted to get off of this and go back to display capture, then what I would do is I would do the same thing. I would hit fade and it would fade right into there. Now the part that you see on the right hand side is what will be shown on my video, and the part on the left side is for me to edit that video as I'm going. So say I wanted screen capture on there, and then I wanted to put, you know, my background photo on there with working with audio and video. Now you see that I have working with audio and video on the left hand side and my screen capture on the right hand side. So if I hit this button, it would fade in at 3200 milliseconds per, you know, and boom, you'll have working with audio and video. Now this one automatically switches back over to the left side because I still have it on, and I can bounce in between them. You see, and go to whatever I need at the moment, because I have display capture right there, see, and right here I have my working with audio and video text with my working with audio and video background. And it's pretty good. If you get used to using this, you can do a lot of cool and interesting things. So let's go back and see what's done. Alright, finally it is finished. At the end of it, I end up getting freaking not responding, and that happens a lot. Like I said in my last video, I was going over my bit rates and how slow this computer is, and it does it. But right here you'll see one task has been finished, and it gives me the option to open the folder, and it takes me to it. So now I have this video set up and it is ready to go. Now I can come through and I can check the video, see what it looks like. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to rename it Working with Audio and Video, and then I put a 1 next to it because I still have my last video in my folder. I come back to my videos, into my Working with Audio and Video file, which honestly I know it sounds ridiculous, but eventually this is the kind of stuff that you'll end up doing. Now I'm going to put that in there. I just come in, I cut there, and then I paste it in there, and now I check it out. Just see what it looks like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. This right here, this was caused from me trying to do War Commander the first try, and I had to put in my adjustments for my settings to get it straight. It's a pretty interesting little design there. I did finally get it straightened out somewhat, but it took a little while. I had to fiddle around with the settings. It's like I said in my last video, I can work with it and just play. You know what I mean? Don't worry about how it looks or when you stop and start. Just play. Just make sure that they're not any longer than like an hour. Okay. I mean, if you want to go through and stop on each one, that's fine too. Yeah. He just gives up right after I leave the room. That door opening was me leaving, and he just gets the heck off of it. It's just a big gorilla. I'm just trying to get him into the habit of actually trying to, get used to working with OBS. He's getting better at it. I finally figured out the slide, the image slideshow, and how to control it. He's made a couple of videos that way, and we're still working with him on the audio. Like this right here should have background music and everything like that, so it doesn't have it, but it should. okay, I'll go ahead and upload that video. But this is over at parents' house. I think it might be that I'm doing is I'm trying to adjust it. Yeah. Basically what I'm doing here is testing. Yeah, I know. See, now what I'm doing is I'm trying to adjust the frame rate. Well, look at that, 8 minutes. You know, that's really bad. Not really. Okay, I'm gonna test this and see if it's working. I'm having issues. I think it might be the thumb drive that's actually doing the problems that we're having. I've got like tons and tons of I've got video that but yeah, that is, I'm testing the video out. I really don't want to go ahead and show all of it. I'll post it up on YouTube if you want to watch it. That's what happens if you do not do this check mark down here, and then you come in here and you get rid of all these. Back out of here. Now you can minimize the tray or just exit. I usually just exit. Not unless I have more to do than just that. And now I want to go in and I want to change that around because my first video is actually my second video. If that makes any sense to you. See that? All these are the videos that I put together. I can now delete those. And I usually delete them because my videos take up a lot of space. So this one can be one. That way I can keep it in order. So now I've got to put the beginning and the end of my video together, and this is how I do it. I come to working with audio and video, put my background on, and then right there. And after that, I'll wait for about 30 seconds, and I will come in here and I will add the text, working with audio and video text, and then I'll put that on there. Let that go for 1 minute, and then I'll drop it down, and I'll do this. And usually, not this time, but usually right here in my media I will have or my video ready to go, which is long unfinished videos. And even though it shows that on there, that's not what will happen. 1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. I know that's not the end of the video, but I'm just wanting to show you the preview. Now I've gone over to my background image again, and I put thanks for watching, and I wait 30 seconds, and after 30 seconds I put this on for 1 minute straight. I take it off of there, and then after the 1 minute straight I go here and I wait 30 seconds, and I do a black screen where it has a fade out, and the video is done. So that's the process of how I make the videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Now if you did, please like, subscribe, share, make comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you for watching.